Oh man, this is hard. It's almost as bad as breaking up. Spoilers may follow. Hey guys, welcome to QuickView, and today is about Red Dead Redemption. I'm gonna get so much flack for this, I can already tell, but it's just my honest opinion about it. I could not get into it. I really wanted to. From seeing trailers upon trailers and reading every little detail about it, I'm like, dude, this game sounds perfect. I'm so in the mood for a cowboy, old west game. Like, this sounds amazing. I'm really excited. This might be game of the century. And then I got it, and after 2 hours of installing it, which, whatever, it's a big game, that's fine. I sat down to play it, and the intro was so long, just so boring. Like, it was such a slow intro, and I know a lot of people love that and all that stuff, but I remember when Assassin's Creed 3 came out and had a super slow intro and everyone hated it. This one, to me, felt worse than that. I'm just like, okay, let's go with the game. Like, I know it's showing me the ropes and kind of setting up the characters, but it just dragged on and on and on. I'm just like, okay, can we get going now? And on top of that, the controls. The controls feel last gen. The controls were just horrid to me. And it's not even how the guns aim. Like, I went in the settings and changed the guns, and I still couldn't get them to where I liked it, but I got it to where it was manageable for me to kill people. Like, okay, cool, I got the controls, the aiming controls down. The actual controls, we have to press L2 to talk to people, or L2 to do a shoot, and a bunch of other things. The controls just felt sluggish. It felt just to do one action, I had to press two other things. And it's like, I just want to do this. I just want to talk to that person. I think where I'm different with the controls is I did not like GTA 4. I believe that was the first one they implemented those controls. And then GTA 5, I hated the controls so much. And I've only talked to one other person who feels the same with me on that. Like, they call them Rockstar controls. I'm like, yeah, I can't get into the controls. They feel like I had to do too many things just to do one thing, and then whenever I do, I messed up. There's many times I accidentally shoot someone. I didn't even have my gun out, and I'm sitting there talking to someone, and I back up, and I fell off a ledge, and I shoot them. And I'm like, shit, I shot the sheriff. I didn't shoot the sheriff, but that's just funny. But I was like, oh my god, I killed someone. Like, I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. And shit, now the law's after me. Great. And all I wanted to do was talk to them. The controls just killed me. And if you like the controls, that's cool and all, but for me, it just really killed the fun. Like, when I'm playing a game, I want the controls to be easy. And I mean, they can be complex. Like, God of War had complex controls where you can do a bunch of combos and change it up midway through combos and do a bunch of stuff. But it always made sense, and it was always super easy to remember and just super easy to get down. And I never had to sit there and think, oh wait, am I doing this right? Oh no, never had to think that. It was just plain simple and to the point, which these controls did not. These controls felt like a last gen game for me. Graphics are beautiful, and graphics aren't a big factor for me. I can play a game that has not so great graphics, but as long as the gameplay is fun and the story is good, I'm fine. Graphics are nothing to me, but dude, these graphics are amazing. Almost real life. It's insane, the graphics they got, and that's why I understand why it was such a big game, gigabyte-wise. Like, graphics are just beautiful. There's no fault with that. I don't know any of the HDR stuff that's going on, so don't ask me about it. I played some of the first Red Dead. I never played it, and that's Red Dead Redemption. I played and beat Red Dead Revolver way back in the day, but that doesn't matter. So I didn't beat the first one, but I did read everything I could about it and watch multiple YouTube videos about it, so I understood what was happening. But I could not connect with any of these characters. I didn't care about any of their problems. I didn't care about any of the city. Like, none of the characters really stood out to me. I didn't care anything about the characters. And I got 25 hours in on the game, and I did a good amount of side missions, and I did a good amount of main missions. It's just, they never clicked with me, and that kind of disappointed me. It's like, a lot of people I read online love the story and stuff, and I guess I didn't get far enough. And I don't like talking about a game, like reviewing or critiquing a game, if I haven't beat all of it. But this one, I just could not get past so many missions and side missions. I just got bored of it. I'm like, I'm not having fun. Gameplay and stuff other than the controls. It felt sluggish. Like, it felt slow, boring, and I get it, it's an Old West game, and they wanted to make it realistic. But I feel like they went too realistic with this, which can happen, and I feel did happen with this. It felt too realistic. Everything was slow. Just to get on and off a horse was slow. To do anything with a horse was slow. Even shopping, I didn't want to go buy anything because it would be like, walk into the store. Oh, grab this, go and buy it. Like, yeah, I could walk up to the catalog and do it, but it was just open the page, open the page. It wasn't fast paced, which I understand they're going for it because it's a cowboy thing and it's not futuristic and stuff, but it really killed it for me. It just felt slow, boring, and I'm just like, dude, I don't want to sit through all this. Like, I want to go and do stuff. And then on that subject, the pause menu just killed me. you have to look at anything. You have to pause, then go to like player, then go to another menu. Like you have to go to 2, 3 menus just to look at what you want to look. And it's just like, dude, I don't like this. Like, I like games where I can just hit pause and hit R1 to cycle through all this stuff. Even for the map, you have to hit pause, then go to the map. Or you can press and hold pause, which I found out. But that was just a chore too. Like, the whole game just felt too convoluted. Like, it was just too realistic. It needed to be more video gaming. Like, I was playing Assassin's Creed beforehand, and I love that new Assassin's Creed because it felt like a video game. This did not feel like a video game. This made me feel like I was controlling someone who doesn't know how to function in life. Like, it just felt like I was controlling someone in real life. And that's boring to me. But if you enjoyed it, that's awesome. This was just how I felt about the game, and I know people are going to hate what I'm saying about it, and you know what, that's fine. I could go longer talking about this, but I'm only trying to make it 5 minutes or under 6 minutes, so please have a good one.